A very good afternoon all. I welcome you all to HashLearn live classes. Myself Girish Kenneth. Today we will be discussing the problems on quantitative aptitude. The topic is numbers. In these numbers we shall concentrate on simplifying and dividing the terms, and the subtopics we are going to cover in this today's class is the fractions, BODMAS, indices, and the divisibility rule for various numbers. So fractions, you know, the fractions are three types. One is proper, improper, and mixed fractions. If the numerator is bigger than the denominator, then it is proper. If the denominator is bigger than the numerator, then it is improper. And mixed is something like A A B by C. This is your mixed. Then how will you simplify this? You will multiply this A into C plus B divided by C. This is what your mixed fraction is. Okay. So then when it comes to fractions, what you will do generally? You will follow, if it is a mixed fraction, you will multiply and add the numerator, and the denominator will be as it is, and do the simple multiplication and addition when it comes for fraction. So let me simplify a fraction by taking an example. Here is an example number 1 where we are going to simplify the fraction. So fraction is in the denominator. What you can do here is 3 plus 1 by 2, you need to take the LCM. Take the LCM in the numerator is 2, denominator is 3 plus 1 by 2. What is the LCM? The LCM is 2, 3 into 2 is 6, 6 plus 1, better I will write that. LCM is 6, 6 plus 1. If you simplify, this will give you 4 divided by 7, because the numerator is 2, denominator will go to the numerator, 4 by 7 minus 6 by 7. This will give you 4 minus 6 by 7 is minus 2 by 7. So this is the fraction which you are simplifying. There is one more example which consists of mixed fractions. Then how to simplify when you have mixed fraction? So 5 2 by 9, 7 1 by 3, 13 4 by 9, 17 8 by 9. So 5 9s are 45 plus 2, 47 by 9, 7 3s are 21, 22 by 3 plus 13 into 9, 4. So 13 9s are 117 plus 4 is 121 by 9. 17 into 9, 17 10s are 170. It will be 153. What is 153 plus 8? (161) by 9. So attention students, when you want to solve, when you have different fractions, when the denominator is different, the best method is, look at the denominator, you have 3 here, the best method to solve the fraction is multiply with 3 and divide with 3, so that the problem will be simplified to 9 in the denominator. 47, 22 into 3 is 66, plus 121 minus 161. How many of them understood the simplification part? So best method is multiply by the number and divide by the number, so that the denominator will become identical. Okay, so next is what you can do the simplification. 47 and 66 and 121, so 234 and 161 when you do the subtraction. That will give you 73 by 9. So that is an example where you are simplifying the fraction. Only the important step is this step, where you are multiplying by 3 and dividing by 3. That is the most important trick which you need to use to make the denominator same. Yeah. Then let us come to the next concept, BODMAS. What is B? B is nothing but the bracket. So always you should solve the brackets first. You have to solve the terms which are in the bracket first. Next, what is O? O is nothing but an order or of. You should follow the order, brackets of, then you have to follow the D. D is nothing but division, multiplication, addition, and then comes the last, subtraction. Okay. This is the order to be followed throughout always. You should concentrate on the solving brackets. Then if there are some terms which are divided, then you have to first divide them. Then if there are terms some multiplied, then you need to multiply them. Then you should take care of the addition. The finally comes the subtraction. How exactly all these things to be followed? Please follow this order: divide, multiply, add and subtract. Let me take you through some examples here. Okay. The first one is, you need to solve for a bracket. You need to solve for a bracket. Where the bracket is? The bracket is here. This is the bracket. So just you can simplify. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10 by 3. 5 by 12 into 12 by 7, 5 by 14 plus 1 by 3. If you solve this bracket, what is that? 2 1 by 3, of means into 3 by 7, 3 2s are 6 plus 1 is 7 by 3 into 3 by 7, this will give you 1. So this is simplified to 1. How many of them understood this step? This is the first step which you should follow. Nodi. Then comes the rule BODMAS. Once you have done with the bracket, then you go with the division. Where the division is happening? The division is happening in this part. This is the part where division is happening. How will you divide? 12 by 7 is divided by 5 by 14. 12 by 7 is divided by 5 by 14. So 12 by 7, division is nothing but 14 by 5. 7 ones are, 7 twos are. So this will be 24 by 5. So 10 by 3, 5 by 12 into, when you do the division, it will be 24 by 5 plus 1 by 3, 10 by 3 then. Okay. Now multiplication is the one which you need to concentrate first. Multiplied terms are here. You can cancel 5 with 5, 12 ones are 12, 2s are 24. That will give you 2 plus 1 by 3. 10 by 3 into 3 2s are 6 plus 1 is 7 by 3. So that should give you 70 by 3 into 3 is 9. That is the simplification part. Any confusion? Follow the simple rule. Brackets need to be solved first. Bracket is here, this has to be solved first. Then division is here, you have to solve this first. Second, bracket, then the division, then you multiply the terms, multiplication, then comes the addition and subtraction. Okay, hope that you have understood this problem. If anyone have not followed, there are few more examples we shall discuss, so that your basics are cleared. So follow the simple rule BODMAS. So here there is no bracket, so there is a division of terms. So division of terms is there, you divide them first. This is the first you need to do. Then the second step you need to do is multiply. If there are terms, some multiplied terms are there, multiply them. So what does that will give you? The first step is 25, as it is you write. What is 48 divided by 6? 6 8s are. Then what is 12 into 2? 24. This is minus 8 plus 24. So what will be your answer? Your answer will be 25 minus 8 plus 24. So 25 minus 8 will be 17, 18, 25 minus 8 is 17, 17 plus 24 will give you 25 minus 8, 41 is the result. So please follow the rule BODMAS. Just divide the terms, then followed with the multiplication, then comes the addition and subtraction. Okay, let us go to the next example. (78 minus bracket is there, 5 plus 3 of 25 minus 2 into 10. See, always you need to follow the rule, you need to solve the bracket. Here is the bracket, you concentrate it on the first, that is 25 minus 2 into 10. There is a negative sign, but also there is a multiplication sign. You have to concentrate on the multiplication sign because divisibility will come, after that multiplication will come. So 25 minus 2 into 10 is 20. So this will be 5. So the problem will be simplified as 28 minus 5 plus 3 of this is 5. 78 minus 5 plus 3 into 5 is how much? 3 of 5 is 3 into 5 is 15. 78 minus 15 plus 5 20. 78 minus 20 is 58. Is there any confusion in the steps? Hope not. So always solve the bracket first, then concentrate on the division part, then comes your multiplication part, followed by addition and subtraction. One more example is here. Concentrate on the bracket first, then if you have any terms that are divided, this is the second. The first part is you need to solve the bracket. What happens when you solve the bracket? 52 minus 4 of 17 minus 12 is 5 plus 7 into 4 is 28. 52 minus 4 of 5 is 4 into 5 is 20 plus 28. So what is 52 plus 28? 80 minus 20 is 60. Add the parts. 52 plus 28 will give you 80, then subtract with 20, the final result will be 60. Let us go to the, there was a question, contest question, which of the following is not a prime number? Which of the following is not a prime number? You can write the prime number, you can keep on writing the prime number. Starting from 2, 3, 5, keep on doing that. Your 1001 is not a prime number. 1001 is not a prime number, whereas 101, 211, 241 they are prime numbers, and 1001 is not a prime number. Example, I will just show you. 1001 is divided by 11. You can check 1001, if you divide it by 11, what happens? 11 nines are 99, 11 ones are 11. So 11 into 91 is going to give you 1001. Okay, so prime number, you know the rule, prime number is the one number which is divisible by 1 and the number itself. But you can see here 1001 is divisible by 11 or you can say 11 into 91 is 1001. Okay, fine. Now you can take the question for today's contest. The fraction is given, mixed fraction is given 6 into 2 by 7 plus 52 1 by 7 minus 39 3 by 7. They are in the mixed fraction. What is the final result? Okay, then let us come to the next concept, that is indices. You know, you already have learnt the basics of indices in your high school. Let me revise that. The first, suppose if you have a power m is nothing but a into a, it goes on up to m times. This is the important result. If a not equal to 0, if a is not equal to 0, and a power 0 will be equal to 1. Any number power 0 is 1. A to the power minus r can be written as a to the power r, making a note, your a should not be equal to 0, or you can write it as a power r is nothing but 1 by a power minus r. Then these are the most important results. A to the power m into a to the power n is a to the power m plus a to the power n. A to the power m, when you divide it by a to the power n, a to the power m minus n. Suppose if you have a to the power n whole to the power n, which is nothing but a to the power mn. A into b whole to the power m, if you have a into b whole to the power m, if you have, you can write it as a to the power m into b to the power m. And the fifth result, if you have a to the power 1 by or p by q, a to the power p by q, you can write this as a to the power 1 by q whole power p, whole power p. Okay, these were the simple results which you should remember while solving the problems on indices. Yeah. Okay, let us solve some examples. Here are the examples. 0.5 you can write it as half, and 1.5 you can write it as 3 by 2. So what happens? 2 to the power 1 by 2 into 2 to the power 3 by 2, that should give you 2 to the power 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2. If you add 3 plus 1 is 4 by 2, the power will add and that will give you 2 to the power 4 by 2, and that will be simplified to 2 to the power 2, which is nothing but 4. Yeah, here is the second example. 17 power 3.5 into 17 power question mark is equal to 17 power 8. So what you can do here is you can take the power question mark as x, you can treat that as x. So you can write 3.5 as 7 by 2 or vice versa. 17 power 7 by 2 into 17 power x is equal to 17 power 8. So you can write this as 17 power 7 by 2 plus x is equal to 17 power 8. You can comparing the powers. 7 by 2 plus x is equal to 8. What does x will give you? 8 minus 7 by 2. 16 minus 7 is 9 by 2. Which is nothing but, therefore your question mark, in place of question mark you should have 4.5. Or in simple you can do, if you power take this as 8 minus 3.5, that should give you 4.5. Okay. Let me take you through few more example based on indices. Here is an example of something like 64 whole power minus 1 by 2 minus 32 whole power minus 4 by 5. How will you solve this? Very simple. Whenever you have a power, you can take that power in the denominator. The power is negative, you can take that in the denominator. So what does that will give you? This will be 64 power half minus 1 divided by minus 32 power 4 by 5. So minus 4 by 5 will come in the denominator and it will become plus. And you know the simple rule. What is 64? You know that 64 you can write it as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 to the power 5 is 32. 2 to the power 6 is 64. You can write this as 2 to the power 6 minus 2 to the power 5. power 4 by 5. So that should give you 1 by, what is 6 by 2? 5 into 4 by 5, that should give you 1 by 2 ones are 2 3s are 6, 2 power 3 is minus 1 by 8, and this will give you, you can cancel that 5 and 5, cancel 5 and 5, so minus 2 power 4, that will be 1 by 16, minus 2 power 4 is minus 2 into minus 2, 1 by 16. If you multiply with 2 and divide with 2, that is 2 minus 1 by 16 is nothing but 1 divided by 16. This is the simplification of the above example, that will simplify to 1 divided by 16. So this is the best way. When you have 1 by 8 and minus 1 by 16, you can multiply with 2 and divide by 2, so the denominator will become 16. So 2 minus 1 is 1 by 16 is the final result. Is that okay? Yeah, I would like to discuss one more example with related to the indices. Here is an example, x by x power b divided by x power c whole power b plus c minus a, x power c divided by x power a c plus a minus b, everything is multiplied, x power a by x power b, and the power is a plus b minus c. This will be simplified to what? Very simple. You know that x power b by x power c, you can write it as x power b minus c into b plus c minus a. Similarly, x power c minus a, c plus a minus b, x power a minus b into a plus b minus c. You know that how to do the multiplication. I will do the multiplication, just take a look, b minus c into b plus c. You know the simple rule, what is a plus b into a minus b? That will give you a square minus b square, and all the powers add up, they will get added up. So what I will do, I will just write it in a single step, this with this and this with a, this with c, this with this and this with this. When you do the multiplication, you should be able to get the final result like this, x to the power b plus c b minus c is b square minus c square, minus a with this minus ab, minus minus plus ac, c plus a c minus a is c square minus a square, minus bc plus ab, this with this is a square minus b square, minus ac plus bc. What are the terms you can cancel? You can cancel b square with minus b square, minus a square with plus a square, ab with minus ab, c square with minus c square, ac with minus ac, bc with plus bc. Therefore, you will have x power 0, which is nothing but 1 as the answer. Is it clear? A number power 0 is 1, make sure the number should not be 0. Okay, let us come to the last concept, that is divisibility rules. You will have many numbers. How will you identify whether the number is divisible by 2? Very simple. Observe the number. Once you observe the number, check whether the units digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. If any number is there, if their unit digit is either ending with 0, either 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, then the whole number will be divisible by 2. There are some example: 42 unit digit is 2, unit digit 6, unit digit 8, unit digit is 4. So all the numbers whose unit digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, the number is divisible by 2 and divisible by 3. If any number is divisible by 3, make sure the sum of the digits, you should add all the digits. Example is given as 2 plus 6 plus 7, which gives you 267. 2 plus 6 plus 7 are the sum of the digits. When you add the sum, whatever the sum you are getting, 15, if that is divisible by 3, then the whole number 267 is divisible by 3. So remember, if sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then the whole number is divisible by 3. Okay, even 9 is a similar case. Nine is also a similar case, which I will discuss now. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. What is the sum of the digits? 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 plus 7 is 18. Check whether 18 is divisible by 9. Yeah, 18 is divisible by 9, goes 2 times, then the whole number 3627 is divisible by 9. Okay, remember the divisibility rule is same for 3 and 9. Sum of the digits should be divisible by 3 here, and sum of the digits should be divisible by 9 here. Okay, come to the divisibility by 4. The rule says last 2 digits, if last 2 digits are divisible by 4, then the whole number is divisible by 4. Example is given as 832. In that 832, just take the last 2 digits. Is it divisible by 4? Yes. 32 will go in 8. Then the whole number 832 is divisible by 4. The rule is take the last 2 digits. Okay, this has some similarity with 8, but with a small change. There we used to take last 2 digits, here you take last 3 digits. You take last 3 digits. What are the last 3 digits? This is one big number, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 1, 824. You just take the last 3 digits, 824. Just check whether it is going to be divisible by 8. 8 ones are 8 and 8 threes are 24. It is divisible with 8. Is it clear? Just verify whether last 3 digits is divisible by 8, then it is the whole number will be divisible by 8. That is the divisibility rule by rule of the number divisible by 8. Next come to divisible by 4. Any number if it is divisible by 4, the number should end with 0. Divisible with 5 means the number should end with 0 or the number should end with 5. Only the 2 possibilities. If it is ending with 0, then the whole number is divisible by 5. If it is ending with 5, then the whole number is divisible by 5. Divisible by 6. You know the factors of 6 is 2 and 3. The factors of 6 is 2 and 3. The number should be divisible by both 2 and 3. Just take the number, check the divisibility of 2 and divisibility of 3, that should be divisible by 6 then. Here is an example, they have given you 168. 168 has an unit digit 8, therefore divisible by 2. 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15, the sum is divisible by 3. 15 is the total sum of the digits, 1 plus 6 plus 8, 15 divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 6. Then you have the divisible number 11, difference between the sums. Difference between the sums of the digits of even places and the sum of the digits odd places is either 0 or divisible by 11. Example is given here: 4, 5, 2, 7, 0, 3, 9. See, you just take the alternate digits. 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 0, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 0 6, 6 plus 5, 6 plus 9, 15. This is going to give you 15 here. 7 plus 3 10 and 15 here. See, alternate digits even or odd, when you add 15, if it is coming or the difference is divisible by 11, then the whole number is divisible by 11. Then you have divisibility by 12, the number is divisible by factors 4 and 3, the number should be divisible by 4 also and 3 also. You know the divisibility test for 4 and you know the divisibility test for 3, you can do that. Here is an example: which of the following numbers is divisible by 11? Let us check one by one. 485, 4285, you take the alternate numbers. 8 plus 4 is 12, 5 plus 2 is 7. These two are not same. Option A is wrong, because the rule is alternate digits, when you add, the sum should be same or the difference should be divisible by 11. Let me check for B. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Odd numbers, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3 and 1 plus 1 is 2 here. No. Let me check option C. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. What are the alternate digits? 5, 9, 10, 11. 5 plus 4, 9, 10, 11. Option C is the right choice, because sum of the alternate digits, sum of the digits in odd place and sum of the digits in the even place, if they are same, then it is divisible by 11, and of course the other one will not be divisible by 11. Is that okay? Fine. Similar examples you can try them in the home. If it is 2, 5, 6, 7, 5, 2, just check what it is divisible with. 1, 8, 9, 6, 3, 4, 5, just you can try them in the home. 3, 5, 1, 2, 4, just check, follow the simple rules which I have explained, and you will be able to get the number divisible by what integer. Okay. So we have covered fractions, BODMAS rule, then indices, then divisibility. Please solve the problems which I have given you. There are 10 problems to work out and practice. Please solve them in the home. Okay. Thanks for joining us here live at HashLearn. See you.